Hey, I'm Emma. Welcome to my page, and today's workout is a kettlebell cardio party. We are going to be sweating, that heart rate's going to get up, and you are going to follow along and do it with me in real time. The whole workout's going to take about 20 minutes. That's going to include your warm-up, cool-down, and instruction. It's going to be broken up into 3 sets of exercises: swings and squats, swings and push presses, swings and core. Let's get ready to sweat. You need 1 kettlebell. You could have 2 on deck if you want to have options, but one that you can press overhead and do swings with works perfectly. Let's go. So before we get going, let's start with a little warm-up. I want you to bring your hands to shoulder height, palms facing up, thumbs back. And then just make 10 circles. Each time, get those arms a little bigger and a little bigger. Keep going until you're trying to take off flying. Good. Now your palms face down, thumbs forward, and then small circles forward. Again, 10 times, each one getting just a little bit bigger. We're gonna do some overhead work, so we wanna get those shoulders warmed up. Good. Now interlace your hands behind your back, and then try to straighten your arms. Now we're just gonna start by raising those hands up and lowering them, trying to stay nice and upright, trying not to let that back arch or anything, nice and straight. And then one more time, and now here, hinge over your legs. You can bend your knees a little bit, but let those arms fall overhead and stretch the back sides of your legs. Let your head relax down, and then stand up. Now we're gonna come stand, feet nice and wide, squat down into a nice deep squat. Put the elbows into the inner knees, rock back and forth for a few seconds, and then put your left hand down and reach your right arm up to the ceiling, opening the chest to the ceiling and looking up at that hand. Now right hand down, left hand up. Big opening. And if you're not as low as me, that's totally fine. Just make sure your feet are wide enough that your heels can stay on the ground. We're gonna take the other side once again, and then first side. Good. Hands on the floor, extend the legs up to get a really big stretch on the backs of your legs. Sit back down and come to your butt. Feet in front of you. Feet are nice and wide, and you're gonna drop your knees to the side. This is shin box. Feet stay in place, knees come up, and rotate back and forth side to side. We're gonna go 5 times, or 6 times in total, 3 times to each side. And then we're gonna go back to that first side and use your glutes to come up into hip extension and stretch the front of those hips. Good. 2 more times to each side. 1 more. Keep going. Squeeze the hips as you come up. Good. And now we'll just come to our backs and do a few quick sets of glute bridges. My mic pack's in the way, so it looks like my back's off the floor, but try to press your lower back into the floor and get a nice long straight spine, and then lift your hips up and down for 10 reps. 3, 4, squeezing the core and squeezing the glutes to keep everything in a nice straight line at the top. Knees, hips, shoulders in a straight line. 3 more. Good. And then we'll do 10 single leg ones. So put the left foot up in the air, right leg on the floor. Try to keep those hips level and keep going. Inhale when you come down, exhale when you go up. Make sure you breathe through this whole workout because it's cardio, so you need to make sure the air is going in. So the air comes in through the nose and out through the mouth. 1 more, and switch sides. Left foot down, right foot up in the air. Keep going. I know this is not the most exciting part of the workout, but we're getting to the really fun part. 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. All right, so now we're gonna get into our first set of exercises. What this set is going to look like is swings and squats. So every 30 seconds, you are going to do 5 to 10 swings on your left hand, and then the next 30 seconds, you'll do 5 to 10 swings on your right hand, and then you'll have 60 seconds to do 10 to 15 goblet squats. So really quick review of what these look like. I get my foot's distance away from the bell, hips distance apart. Big exhale, hinge down, grab the bell with 1 arm, and then straight into single arm swings. Shoulders stay square. Inhale as I hinge down, exhale through the mouth as I stand up. So that will take you 15 to 20 seconds. You get about 10 seconds to rest. 30 seconds come, we do the same thing on the other side. Then you have until those 30 seconds end to go into your goblet squats, where you have 60 seconds to do 10 to 15. So I squat down, my torso stays upright, my knees stay over my feet, and it's gonna be up to you how many you do in this time frame. I've got my timer going here, so you don't need to worry about the time. You just gotta show up and go. Let me get my timer going and we'll start. So let's get ready in front of your bell. And in 5, 4, 3, 2, go. 10, 5 to 10. Single arm swings on this side. You count, you do what you can. Keep that shoulder packed into the socket. Inhale through your nose as you hinge. Exhale as you stand up tall. Squeeze the glutes, the stomach, the core, the quads, everything at the same time. And you have about 10 seconds left here, so you should be finishing up. Keep breathing, and in 5 seconds, get ready for your second side. 3, 2, go. Inhale down, exhale up. Keep going. Keep counting. It's on you to count unless you're following me. Keep going. Halfway through your time. 10 seconds left. You should be finishing up. And then in 5 seconds, we'll go into our goblet squats, 10 to 15. And go. Rack that weight up in front of you. Arms are going down and into the sides. I sit back and stand up. Torso stays nice and upright. Inhale down, exhale up. You have a full minute for these now, not just 30 seconds. 10 to 15. If you have a light weight, you could take it nice and fast. I'm getting out of breath because this weight is kind of heavy for the talking. And you have 30 seconds left, halfway. You want to get a little rest in here? So, excuse me, you want to get a little rest in here. So don't push yourself all the way to that 1 minute mark. We have 15 more seconds. And this was all one round. Keep breathing, keep going. And in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Start your single arm swings on your left side. Hinge down, inhale up, exhale out. Keep going, keep swinging. Use those glutes, but make sure you also squeeze your quads so you go up and not just forward. If you're having a hard time with your swings, make sure you check out my swing tutorial below. You have 10 more seconds. Keep going, or put your bell down and rest for 3, 2, 1. Second side, hinge down, get ready and go. We are swinging on the second side now. Inhale down, exhale up. Do not stop breathing. Inhale through the nose and exhale through the mouth. Keep going. You're halfway through your 30 seconds. You want to get your 10 seconds to collect yourself before your squats. And we have 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. On to those goblet squats. You guys are doing awesome. You are powerful. You've got this. If you have multiple weights and you realize yours is too easy or too hard, swap it out. No shame in that. As long as you're moving, you're working. You have 10 to 15 goblet squats here. Keep squatting. Make sure that your spine isn't rounding. You're not popping your booty out behind you. You're going to keep going. We're about halfway through that 30 seconds. As you can tell, starts working your cardio system right away. I'm out of breath here. So you should be getting towards at least 10 by now. 20 seconds left. You'll want to stop by 10 seconds. So wrap it up, decide how many you're going to do. And we have 10 seconds here. Keep breathing. You are doing great. Calm your heart rate in through the nose, out through the mouth. And in 3, 2, 1, swings on your first side. 5 to 10. Take as many as you can do with good form, or go to a lighter weight, so that way you can keep good form for all 10 reps. Keep going. You got this. 10 seconds left. Finish up those reps. Get ready to get a breath before 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Second side. Good. You have 15 or 13 seconds left now. Keep going, keep breathing. We got this. And 3, 2, 1. Into those goblet squats. Clean it up. 10 to 15 here. Inhale down, exhale up. This is your last set of squats. Keep going. This is your last one. This is a 6-minute set. I said 5 minutes, but it was 6. Sorry about that, but you got it. Keep going. You have 24 seconds. So get out as many as you can, and then you'll get a chance to rest while I explain what's coming next. 15 more seconds to rep it out. You got it. And 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, bells down. Awesome work. First set of exercises is done. All right, next up we have push presses and swings. This is a 5-minute timer. Each minute you're going to do either push presses or swings. We'll start with the push presses, and so you'll do 3 rounds of push presses in total and 2 rounds of swings, because there's a lot of swings in this workout today. So in case you don't know, a push press is this. You clean up your weight, you get a nice relaxed rack here. Inhale as you push the knees out in front of you a tiny bit. Exhale and pop the weight up overhead, and then you can bend your knees as you absorb it. You see here, I'm not squatting into it. I'm not sticking my butt out back. It's really the knees drive forward, the core stays tight, tailbone goes towards the floor. So you're going to do 5 of those on one side and 5 of those on the other side, and then rest out the remainder of that minute. The next minute, you're going to do 15 to 20 swings with both hands on your bell. So set up with good form. Inhale, exhale. If you had a couple different bells available, you might want to pick the lighter weight for the push press and the heavier weight for these double-handed swings. I'm going to start my timer and we'll get going. So get ready for those push presses. If you don't know how to clean up the bell, grab it with both hands and get ready. We've got 5 seconds. One hand that it's going to sit in goes on the bell. Other hand goes around. We clean it up and go. Inhale down, exhale up. Pull it down. You can absorb the shock of that bell by dipping your knees forward. 5 times per side. We're at 45 seconds. Switch sides after you do 5 on 1. Other hand that's not working in the push press is out, tight. I'm keeping tension in the non-working side of the body. Awesome job. Keep going. Get your 5 reps in. You have 26 seconds left. You're going to need that rest as we go on. You know it gets harder the more you do it. We have 20 seconds left. Get ready to do those kettlebell swings. I'm going to stick with the same bell because I can't talk and exercise so well at the same time, and I need to keep you on point. We have 6 seconds. Get ready for those 15 to 20 swings. And 3, 2, 1. Get going. You have a full minute for 15 to 20 swings. Remember, each interval is 1 minute here. Keep those arms long, shoulders packed into the sockets. Try not to end up with these little T-Rex swings. I don't want to see that kettlebell coming up if the elbows are staying down. Inhale down, exhale up. Use those glutes to raise it up, not your elbows. Keep going. We have 33 seconds left. If your ponytail isn't whipping, you're not working hard enough. All right, you should be getting through those 15 to 20. They only take about 30 seconds usually. We have 20 seconds left to rest here. Breathe and get ready. Decide if you picked the right weight for your push press. You can go a little heavier than you can with the strict press because your legs are providing you with the momentum. So let's go. We have got 5, 4, 3, 2. Clean the bell up. 5 push presses on one side and then 5 on the other. And you got that full minute to do your push presses. Nice straight wrists too here. We don't want that weight hanging out here. It's not going anywhere. You have 45 seconds left. Get through that on the second side. Clean the bell up. Heels can come up when I do a push press, right? They come up and down, and then they stay down when I pull the bell down. You want to make sure your toes stay down though. See? We want to make sure the toes stay down. 20 more seconds. You've probably finished up. That was a rough demo, I apologize. But we're doing this in real time, so I'm not going to go back and redo it. You have 10 seconds left before your swings. Get ready in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hinge down. Start swinging your bell. Arms long. Standing up tall at the top of that swing. Keep going. 15 to 20 here. It's up to you what you can do. I'm not there with you. You've got 38 seconds left. If you need some water, get those swings out so you can get your drink of water. Halfway through. 30 seconds. You're probably finishing up at least 15, if not 20 by now. And then we have 2 more minutes of work. Another set of push presses and another set of swings. Awesome job. Keep breathing. Keep inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth. We got this. And in 5, 4, 3, 2, push presses again. Inhale down, exhale up. Pull the bell down. Keep going. Heels can come up, but toes stay down. And the more relaxed that non-working arm is, the easier it's going to be to get the bell up, believe it or not. You've got 37 seconds here. Keep going. Switch to the other side. It's only 5 per side. Keep working. And keep breathing. 20 more seconds. Probably done by now. You're probably getting a little bit of break. Grab your water if you need it. And then this is it. I said you had 2 more minutes, but this was the last one. I read my timer wrong. So in 3, 2, 1, you are done. Awesome work. For our final set of exercises, you are going to work. That first set was a killer. The second set maybe felt like a little break. This is going to kick it up a notch again. We're going to do 4 minutes of nonstop work. Each minute, you're going to do a kettlebell swing followed by a core exercise. So we'll do the swings and then you have till the end of the minute to do the core exercise. So we're not having any rest. The core is your rest. So we'll start with single arm swings because you have a little bit of energy from listening to me talk. You'll put it down immediately into your core exercise. We'll be doing 5 on each hand. Next minute, we're going to do 10 double-handed swings, just normal swings, followed by our core exercise. Then we're going to do hand-to-hand swings. For the hand-to-hand swings, you can see here I grab my hand with the bell with one hand, and I want to have my hand on the edge of the bell. I hike it back, and then at the top, I grab it with both hands and let go with the other. I'm not kind of playing hot potato at the top, but you do want to find that weightless moment to hand it off. If you don't know how to do those, you can just do single or double-handed swings, your call, followed by a core exercise, and then the final one is a power swing or a dead stop swing. Each rep, you swing and you park. Swing, hike, park. We go through the full movement each time, followed by a core exercise. 4 minutes, you got this. Just let me press go on the timer. So we'll get going in 10 seconds. Get yourself set up. 5 single arm swings on each side straight into a forearm plank. And in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Other arm, you can hand off in the air or put it down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 42 seconds. Get down on the floor. Elbows right underneath your shoulders. Feet as wide as your hips. Come into your strong forearm plank. We have 32 seconds. You can do a 30-second plank, no problem. Though if your heart rate's going, it is a little harder. Keep breathing, keep that core engaged. Think of a slightly hollow shape from your shoulders through your tailbone. Nothing sags here. We don't want to be up and down dog. You have 15 more seconds. Next up, we'll have single-hand swings. Sorry, double-handed swings, both hands on the bell. 10 reps in 5, 4, 3, get up, 2, 1. 10 swings right here. Inhale down, exhale up. Afterwards, we're gonna do a a single-sided plank. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and put her down. And now we come to our side. Pick a side, up, one arm, one leg on the ground. 30 seconds here. If you need to, bend that lower leg. And then you can suspend the upper leg. This is a little bit easier, it's different. You can also be up on your hand, but that tends to be hard on the wrists. We have 20 more seconds. Keep holding. We'll hit the other side after this hand-to-hand swings. We have 13 more seconds. I don't know about you, but I'm sweating. This is serious. Keep holding. Keep breathing in 5, 4, 3, 2, up. 10 hand-to-hand swings, 5 on each side. Hinge down and go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, halfway. 6, keep using glutes. 7, 8, 9, 10. Park that bell. Come to your plank on your second side. You have 36 seconds here. Pick whichever version you realized was best for you, or try the one that you think is best for you now that you know what the options are. Keep holding. If your leg is up like mine, kick the end of the room away from you. 20 more seconds. That bottom glute is working as well, especially in this version. Keep holding. We have 13 more seconds. Keep breathing. Then just 1 more minute of work and you are done. You're doing great. We have 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax and come up for 5 power swings. Each rep you park it. 1, 2. You sit back to absorb that weight. Try to protect your floors. Don't let it clunk. 3, 4, 5. And this last one, we're gonna lay down and do a hollow hold on your back, head and shoulders off the ground, legs in the air, arms in line with your ears, and hold. What do we have? 30 seconds here. I have my mic pack, so I can't get my lower back on the floor, but press that lower back into the floor for dear life and keep reaching your arms and legs away from each other. If you need an easier version, bend the legs. Arms go straight up. Head, neck, and shoulders off the ground. We have 12, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. You are done. Stay right there. Do not move. Give yourself a congratulations for making it to the end of this very sweaty kettlebell cardio workout. Hug the legs into the chest right here and rock back and float forth. Make a sweat angel on your mat. You can hear mine sticking. Hug those legs into the chest. Now you're gonna hug your right leg into your chest and put your left leg on the floor in front of you. Bring your right leg across the body to the left side. Stack your hips. Arms are out in a T and you look away from the legs. So here I'm trying to get both of my shoulders and both of my knees to the floor. And breathe and relax. Now roll back to the middle. Hug your left leg into your chest, right leg on the floor in front of you, and then bring your left leg all the way to the right side. Really the hips stack on top of each other, trying to get both knees to the floor and both shoulders to the floor. Arms are out in a T. I look away from those legs and breathe and relax. Try to relax the tension in the whole body, bringing your heart rate down. And then bring the legs to the middle. Hug them into the chest and roll to a seated position. You're going to sit with your legs crossed. If you had something nearby, you could sit up on a block or a pillow. And then you're going to walk your hands out in front of you, keeping your hips on the floor. And keep walking those hands out until you can't anymore, and then relax. And you'll feel a big stretch on the hip that corresponds to the leg in the front. And breathe and relax. And now you can stay here as long as you want, but when you're done, walk your hands up, cross the legs the other way. You'll know you did it right because it feels wrong. Walk your hands out in front of you again, and breathe and relax. Take advantage of that juicy stretch on the other side. And then walk your hands up again, and we'll do one more to stretch out the upper body a little bit. Come to all fours. Knees under hips, hands under shoulders, and then take your right arm and reach it up towards the sky. Really open your chest to the ceiling, and then thread the right arm underneath you and bring your right shoulder all the way to the floor. Head comes to the floor, and just relax here. You can walk your left arm out in front of you and try not to use the arms to hold you up. Just let the forehead and shoulder support you. And then walk your left hand back underneath its shoulder. Press yourself up to all fours once again, and take your left arm and reach it up to the ceiling. Open your chest, really stack the arms on top of each other, and then thread the left arm through, bringing your left shoulder to the floor and your side of your head. And then walk the right arm out. And again, don't use your arms to hold you up, just let your head and shoulders support you. And breathe and relax. And then bring your hand back, press yourself up, put your toes together and knees wide, sit your hips back, walk your hands out in front of you and bring your head to the floor to relax in child's pose. And you can lay here as long as you want, but you are done. Awesome work. Thank you so much for joining me for this workout. Don't forget to comment on how it went, like the video, and subscribe to my page to make sure you get more. Have a great day.